What's up, spectators? Welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa 3. I think we're nearing the end of the trial because we passed the intermission during the last video. So we'll see. Right now, Shuichi's on the chopping block because he's being real suspicious. Maybe he's the killer. I still think he is, but I guess we'll find out for sure. So the game's about to teach us about the lying mechanic in this game. Now I know that sounds crazy, telling a lie in a class trial, but sometimes telling a lie is necessary to reach the truth. But don't worry, there are no lies in this tutorial. From here on out, there will be times in a debate you have to lie. Before you had to refute the lies, but now you'll have to lie yourself. Doesn't that get your heart pumping? Let me see here. Shoot truth bullet. Hold to lie. Select the truth bullet like normal. But when you hold the Y, it'll become a lie. With the opposite meaning. Releasing Y will shoot the lie bullet. When you use a lie, it'll become a perjury, a statement that paints over the truth.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken with the alarm sounded.
Then taking advantage of the camera's interval time.
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro! And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and turned to the lookout spot.
Afterwards, he set the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose. The murder had just happened. Praise be to Atua, we've solved this case.
Man, I love dialogue in this game. The basis is that Shuichi had the receiver for the security sensor. If I can argue against that, everything should be okay. Okay.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had...
Yay!
Let's turn this lie into the truth. Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
Forgot?
To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede?
Of course! Come on, would I lie to you guys?
Wow. Trust gone.
That'd only screw yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
Oh, that's love.
Huh?
I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Words from a true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are blind when faced with radiant light. Doing anything for the one you love. Hasn't everyone felt that way before? I most certainly have, at least.
How creepy you are. I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied. A talented liar like me can spot other people's lies easily. Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe Kaede?
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious. He has been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior.
Yeah, I agree.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious. So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Haven't we gone through all the evidence already?
Yeah,
What
this
else
ain't
is there?
right.
I agree. But I don't know if Atua agrees. Cause right now it's his nap time.
But there's still a couple trial game modes we haven't done, so we're still not done. Like the car,
Troublesome.
Hangman's
It
Gambit.
seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Hold on! Split? Did you just say split? You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone!
So wait, your ears don't do anything?
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
More phenomenal trial grounds?
The trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
Either way, we have to do something. We can't vote for Shuichi because he's definitely not the culprit. If we vote for him, all hope is lost. I won't be able to save everyone. But I haven't lost hope yet. Before I can save everyone, I need to make sure we're all on the same page. You're split! At times like this, debate scrums are perfect. In a debate scrum, you'll be split into teams. Opposing subject keyword. Hold on a second. You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi. Subject, but Miyu silent about intervals too. Confirm? Make a statement. Statement select. Oh, there are statements. I have to control statements on both sides. Well, that's weird. Okay. This is gonna be tough. You argue your opinions against each other. But look, everyone's so fired up, the subjects of your statements don't match. That's not how you debate. You have to match your subject with your opponents and then put them in the correct order. That's how you make a good debate. Your side's subject keywords will be displayed, but your opponent's won't. Listen closely for the subject. Before your opponent finishes... Wait. And press Y to argue. Okay. If you and your opponent's arguments match, then your opponent's keyword will be revealed. Continuously tap the button displayed on the screen to push your opponent's claim out. Okay. Don't get pushed back. Push their claim out to be a perfect refutation. What the heck? Why do class trials have so many modes now? What the... Alright, I don't know if I can do this. This is gonna be hard.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Gota,
But Mew's silent about intervals too.
I see.
Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Kaito,
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Oh,
She and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
Hirumi.
Both
This
of
is
them
cool,
were together
okay.
When the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been discovered.
Kibo,
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it. We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
Okay, that was really fun. Oh man, okay. I feel so giddy.
You have to believe me. Shuichi is not the culprit. If we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong choice. And if that happens, everyone will be executed. I definitely won't let that happen, even if it costs me my life.
Kaede.
Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Shuichi ain't the culprit.
Gonta believe in Shuichi too. Gentlemen always believe in friends.
Well, if Shuichi's not our culprit, then who is?
One thing I really like about this so far, this game and the class trial, is typically in Danganronpa 1 and 2, it feels like everyone's kind of pointless. There's maybe 1 or 2 characters that really contribute to a trial, and everyone else is kind of just like, eh? Who? But it feels like everyone's contributing now.
We've already exhausted all possible avenues of discussion.
No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think.
Well done.
Right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while. It's because you realized something, huh? You're scared to reveal the truth. I thought so. Shuichi, answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize? Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else. Please, face the truth.
The picture.
Picture?
The picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door, just before the murder. I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera, but that must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture. This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase. At that moment, something made him notice the camera. So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed. The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
You're confusing everyone! Except me, of course. Just get to the fucking point!
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera? And the answer is in this picture.
It's the flash, right? The flash is on. The reason why Rantaro noticed.
I get it! Because of the flash, right?
Yeah? The flash?
Yes, the flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
Well, if you compare it to the other pictures that we have.
Oh no! Wait,
Remember
no.
the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras? This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera. This is the picture from when I removed the rear camera. And this is the picture of Rantaro.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness.
Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on? Especially since it was meant to be hidden. A mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. There was an objective here. That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh? I get it! The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera. So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away. And that's exactly what happened. Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kinda strange.
Strange?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Do you know who the culprit is?
Like, a part of me would think it's Miyu then, right? If the flash is on, but she has an alibi, so...
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
No. No way.
Long time?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera. Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of this incident is...
It's gonna make me choose. Oh, man. No way. Oh. What? So it is Shuichi? What? Yo, what? Rantaro? There's literally only one person. No way. Nuh-uh. Wait. Wait, where? No way. No way, no way, no way. No way. Nuh-uh, nah. No way. It's impossible.
Well, this is as far as it goes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Rantaro. I'm sorry, Shuichi. You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right? But you can't do that. It may be the end of me, but I want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi. From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
Oh, no.
Kaede, I know what you want me to do. That's so cruel. It's cruel, but I understand. I'll do it. You can trust me. I won't let your wish go ungranted.
She was gonna be my favorite protagonist. What am I supposed to do? Oh, that is
Kaede
so
is the culprit.
No. I really like this is such bullshit.
Kaede did it?
Wait! That's not possible! Right, Kaede? Kaede?
When could she have gone and done it though? The vent?
Wait.
No.
Did she really? Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit? Psh, come on, guys. Like I could. When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember? After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body. Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot? My hands are only strong enough to play piano.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Accusing you of being the culprit is...
Yep, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood. Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
No way! Did she organize the books in the vent so that it would sort of be like a slide? You want me to reveal the truth? I think everyone's afraid of learning the truth, but the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So fight for the truth, even if it is frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping and let that be your strength.
No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
Of course I am.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
How Kaede killed Rantaro with the shot put ball should become clear when you consider where she used it.
Where she used the shot put ball?
From the vent.
Huh? What?
That is an impressive plan. I need to fulfill her wish.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. Then how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
That's wrong!
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime. She used it at the first floor classroom, where we were keeping watch.
Hold up. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
She rolled it. She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro.
I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
So it was a magic shot put ball? Yeah, that's not possible.
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
So it seems you already knew about that.
I didn't want to figure it out. But I can't turn away from the truth. The place she rolled the shot put ball to move it from the classroom to the library. When you need to deduce a keyword, you will be thrown into Hangman's Gambit, V3. Let me see here. Flash, spot, letter, orb, time. Okay. Get letter, orb. Concentrate. Flash, spot. Okay. The objective is to select the letter orbs in the right order to create the keyword. Press A to activate the flash spot to read the illuminated orbs. While they're illuminated, you will not be able to actually select the letter orb. Ah. What's the question? Where was the shot put rolled to make it enter the library? Where was it? Vent? So Y? E? I think this is N. Yep, and then now I gotta find a T.
I see now. The classroom's vent. If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct, and comes out of the air vent above the library bookcase.
But How could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there? The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
So it was just a coincidence?
What kind of coincidence is that?
What a...
I already know the answer to that as well. It was no coincidence. The culprit set it up that way intentionally. If I'm remembering correctly, there was something off about her then. It's too late to regret the past. I said I wouldn't back down. I made a promise.
The shot that fell from the vent helped strike Rantaro's head from that distance.
Yeah, that's her.
It's not like it started rolling on its own.
Wait!
I agree. It's just like Ryoma said. The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
Rolled along the bookcase?
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted. They used books on top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot.
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work?
It would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
That's right. Someone did have a floor plan. That might be the concrete proof of my theory. Probably Miu, right? Who?
That's it!
Oh, okay.
Miu, I recall that during the investigation, you said you would use your drone to make a floor plan.
Oh yeah, what happened with that?
I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
Then let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
Please, Miu.
Oh, want him that badly, huh? Fine, but now you owe me one. Voila! Feast your eyes on these babies.
Oh, right. I totally forgot about her drones. There it is.
It's just as I thought.
What is?
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
That's a crazy plan.
Shuichi is right.
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
I see. The shot rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library. If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum. And you did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
When the shot came through, the stacked books made it change direction. It then rolled down the path made by the books. The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off. At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view. Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head. And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
So Kaede created this mechanism? Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the Rube, whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
That's right. Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
When did Kaede roll the shot put ball? It had to have been just the right time to kill Rantaro. That would have been, yeah, right here. The air duct isn't that long. It had to have been when Rantaro was close. Since you spent the most time with Kaede, perhaps only you know the answer. Huh.
That's it! The moment we ran out of the classroom. When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed. Like
Oh! And then they'll probably ask, why didn't you hear it? And it'll be because of that stupid alarm system, that blaring thing that Monokuma played.
I'm right, aren't I, Kaede?
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on, don't just jump to conclusions. I've still got a lot of questions.
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Yeah, going to not believe it either.
What?
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name. I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit.
It's gonna be promotional video. Here it comes.
Doubts.
Kinda doubt.
Doubt about the noise, of course. He should have been.
Oh no! Why would?
That shot.
Oh man. Okay.
Ton of noise.
All right. No, I know that's the right piece of evidence.
I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubt.
All right. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Noise, of course. Library. Right?
Why didn't it land? Now I gotta do it again. Unless that's the statement.
Of course it's a big deal.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
The noise. Okay.
Right? That's wrong.
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast, so the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
Oh. So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shot rolling.
What?
Kaito, are you done now?
Damn it. So it's true then? You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom, and when she moved the vent grate aside, and when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase.
There are way more books here than I expected. The top of the bookcase is covered end to end. This is nothing. As I move the ladder, I reorganize the books. There are too many books. It might be too hard to set up a camera here. I thought so. I know you don't like to admit defeat, but really it's all right.
And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it? You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
Is something wrong? We need to go before Miyu changes her mind. Shuichi was already at the door of the warehouse waiting for me. Oh, sorry. I shoved the things I was holding into my backpack and ran after him.
So
You were hiding it the entire time? Where would she have even hidden it?
Where did she keep it? It can only be one place. Her backpack, right?
That's it! Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack. I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
Then that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi. But we should not blame him for that. None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so we might not have noticed.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
That can't be. It's gotta be mistake, right?
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood!
Well,
No, something still doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
well, yeah, she thought she was killing the mastermind and freeing everyone, so...
You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character. I truly believe that. I believe in her.
But why? Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why? Tell me why! Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
Not at all. My belief in you is going to lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this. I'll show you your truth.
I know this is getting crazy, but it's time for another tutorial. Your opponent is on the ropes, but they're in armament mode. You have to remove their armaments to refute what they're saying. That's how it works. The objective is to destroy all your foe's armaments, then strike the finishing blow. Okay. You match the rhythm to shoot down your opponent's statements to damage the armament. The markers on top of your opponent's statements are called rhythm sights. Right when the gauge makes one revolution, press the correct button. When damaged enough, there are... Okay. Tempo change. Right bumper to activate fever time. Okay. Man, I don't like having to do rhythm. I'm so used to doing rhythm games on like PlayStation type things. So B, X, Y, A being in these, I don't like it at all. Like X should be at the bottom and there should be square and circle and triangle, but now I gotta do Y, B, A, X. Stupid Xbox. Use split-second logic to refute your opponent's final argument. All right, let's see if I can do this.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it?
Oh,
it's all my
whoops.
fault. You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit.
All right, here we go. This is way better than that stupid one they had in the last game.
I'm the one who killed Rantaro. That's the truth of this case. And that's all there is to it. I'm a terrible murderer. I betrayed everyone. I'm the one who killed Rantaro. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then don't look away from the truth. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you?
Come on.
You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this.
What the hell is Star?
If you say you believe in me, then don't look away from the truth. Do you know what I was trying to do?
Kill the mastermind.
You weren't persuaded by Monokuma, and you weren't trying to save yourself. What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
Kill the mastermind?
Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind. She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all. Isn't that right, Kaede?
I see. Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
But it's all my fault. Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
Stop. It's not true. Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Kaede.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me? Can you end all of this?
What?
I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone. And then, I want you to end this. That's my final wish.
I understand. I'll end all of this. I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
Closing argument, the final piece. They'll have to reproduce the order in a comic book. Okay, so they did keep that the same. Yep. All right. All right, same mechanics, just I just needed to know how to do it with the controller, so. Although it looks slightly different. Oh, okay, I see. Who wanted to fight against Monokuma after hearing the additional motive? That would have been, he's not in this, okay. Okay, so let's go somewhere where we do know where it is. Who has to modify the cameras? All right, let's see if he's in here. Shuichi. Nope, he's not there. What was the murder weapon found in the warehouse? We might have this one. Here we go. All right, then we have, what is this? What did the culprit do with the library's vent? This is probably the right one. Okay. And then we have, what did the culprit do with the modified camera? All right, hold on, let me go through okay. What did the culprit do with the modified camera? This one, right? Okay. And this one is, what books did the culprit set up last? What did they set off last? Oh, okay. What happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit? Okay, that's the blaring music. Oh, nope, never mind. What happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit? Oh wait, isn't this from the beginning? Hold on. To fight against Monokuma. I don't see anything there. All right, hold on. What did Shuichi see in the library? That would have been this. The bookcase going back to normal. Next. Why wasn't the sound of the shot audible? Ah, here it is. TV. Whose picture was taken when the camera with the camera that flashed? Okay, sure. Yeah, okay. Where was the shot put ball rolled? Okay, we're just about done. In the classroom, 1 hour before the limit. Oh! What's left? Oh, here we go. Asked to modify the cameras. Okay, the bow.
This is the truth of the case. It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive. The time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime. After the announcement,
oh, I love this song.
Decided to form groups to plan our next move.
Ooh.
I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library. There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trap. We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials. All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor. But the culprit found something else there. The murder weapon. That's right, the shot put ball. They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder.
This song also kind of reminds me of the soundtrack for Lethal League.
The culprit and I collected the modified cameras from you and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras. But even then, the culprit was preparing the murder. They began by removing the vent grate and laid it inside the air duct. Then, they moved a pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them. After that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon. The culprit also tampered with the hidden camera linked to the security sensor. I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick. They used duct tape to keep the flash function on. After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off. During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement. Rantaro was with them, the first victim. After watching that group enter the game room, I returned to the classroom. With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder.
Oh,
After I had left,
the song is so
the culprit
good.
took the shot put ball out of their backpack and rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion. Rantaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung. First, the modified camera took a picture of Rantaro with the flash on. Rantaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera.
This recap is long, right? This feels really long.
The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path. The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct. Came out of the library's vent and kept rolling atop the bookcase. Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise. But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling. The shot kept rolling, then fell on Rantaro's head, killing him instantly. By the time we had entered the room, the murder was complete. I imagine, seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought, the mastermind is dead, the game is over, now we can all go home. But their wish didn't come true, because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind. It was murder, in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth.
So another big question is, why did he know about the bookcase? Was it coincidence? And someone else among us could still be the mastermind, so...
That's the truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu. The ultimate pianist. And that concludes the events of this case.
No. Kaede did it?
Damn it!
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
The Kaede we've come to know?
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie. She wanted to protect us, and I firmly believe that to be the truth.
If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice, even though I betrayed you all.
No, that's not true, Kaede! You were trying to save all of us!
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
What?
You were super reliable back there. But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive. If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
Kaede, why? Why are you smiling like that? Why are you still trying to get me to be brave? Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself? If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
I'm sorry.
Stop, stop, stop! At least save it for the end of the trial! Sheesh! Looks like the debate's finished, so that means it's voting time!
All right, you bastards! Press the button in front of you to cast your vote.
And make sure y'all vote, because refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
At last, the heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off! It's voting time!
Why did they have to make it her? Like, yes, this case was fantastic. The twist was brilliant.
It seems the voting has finished.
But, really? You finally give us a confident, clever, kind, female protagonist, and you couldn't... Was one case wasn't enough? Like, oh, well, let's kill her off in the first one. Are you kidding me? Because honestly, I think she's my favorite MC right now. Even though she's only been there for one case. Why? Because the other ones are like, oh geez, is this really like happening? Oh, this game. And now we're gonna have to take the place of this ultimate detective who may be cool, but oh look, he's weeping and he's crying and he's not confident, and it's like, oh, come on. Really? You couldn't have done a case like this later, like the second to last case or something, make her the murderer? No, you had to kill her at the very beginning. Apparently, I did a pretty good job. I'm happy because the case was good, and I'm upset because you're killing a very good character. Very upsetting. Very upsetting.
What?
Good?
Don't screw around.
What do you mean good? Is this how you want it to end?
That's not true.
No, but it could have turned out a lot worse, so this is fine.
I don't get it.
It's not fine. This is horrible. The worst ever. How did it come to this?
Please.
What would possess you to do something like this? Gonta no can accept this, not unless you explain.
For real?
I won't be satisfied till I hear it straight from you.
Hey,
Please allow me a few more moments. It's just like Shuichi said, I was after the mastermind. I wanted to kill him, and I thought doing that would end the killing game. But why kill him? Maybe they could have been captured. If it hadn't been for the time limit, I probably would have done that. But the time limit meant that capturing the mastermind was less likely to work. Because the mastermind could have just played dumb to run out the clock.
Yeah.
I was worried about that happening.
Therefore,
So you sought to kill them instead.
That's right.
I'd made up my mind just before we set up the cameras in the library. I thought it was my last chance. I couldn't let that chance pass me by. Even if you had to kill someone.
Yeah.
That's right. I thought that killing the mastermind was our best shot at escaping this place. I really believed it too.
But
It never dawned on you? As soon as that thought entered your head, Monokuma had you right where he wanted. Because what mattered most to Monokuma is that the killing game started.
you really don't get it.
Regardless of your reasons, the moment you felt the urge to kill, you had already lost. You agreed to be part of this killing game when you allowed murder to fill your heart.
Wait.
To put it like that. But he's not wrong. She's the reason the game finally started.
No.
But if Kaede hadn't done anything, we'd all be dead by now.
Right.
She saved everyone. We can no blame her.
I know that.
You don't need to remind me. That's why I'm so pissed off at myself for being so useless. That's enough. I can see through your act.
Man.
Whoops. That obvious, huh?
That's right.
But Kokichi's right. I was being played. And I didn't even kill the mastermind. I killed one of our dear friends instead. What I did was terrible, unforgivable. I took an innocent life. I'm nothing but a horrible murderer. You should all hate, blame, and be disgusted by me.
wait!
After we found Rantaro, I realized he wasn't the mastermind. I thought about ending this by confessing to you what I had done. But I couldn't because of Monokuma's first blood perk. If you'd confessed there and then, you would have been able to leave. But you decided you couldn't leave this place by yourself, so you kept quiet. Because of the perk, you were forced to hide the truth.
Yeah.
I see.
So the perk worked against the Blackened rather than for them. But at the same time, I thought, if I did this for everyone, then instead of making things easier by confessing, I should lie to you all so it would motivate you to keep moving forward.
Then
Is that the reason for the trial?
Because
I felt like if I didn't do this, then Rantaro's death would have been meaningless.
Well then.
We were searching for both the culprit and the mastermind.
Oh yeah!
She did mention that. I never wanted to keep my crime a secret. I was gonna tell you all eventually. But before I did, I wanted to expose the mastermind first. Then the killing game would have ended and everyone but me would be saved. I thought that was the best way I could atone for killing Rantaro.
Sorry.
This is my fault. I was wrong. There was no mastermind. But didn't you say the mastermind was one of us?
Okay.
That's what I thought, but in the end we have nothing. No one made any moves at the time limit.
Let's see.
Even when Shuichi was about to be voted as the Blackened, they did not appear.
Maybe.
That was a close one. If Kaede had just kept her mouth shut, we'd all be dead right now. There has to be something else we can discuss. Just gotta think. Right?
But
On the other hand, she's only in this mess because she decided to say something.
That's...
I wanted to protect her, but I also wanted to unmask the mastermind. But even when the killer was about to be condemned, they remained hidden.
Sorry.
That has to mean that the mastermind is not among us after all.
What?
So Kaede had the wrong idea the whole time.
I see.
All her actions were taken under his flawed logic.
Okay.
That's why this is my fault. All this happened because my detective work was wrong. If I hadn't been so stupid. If I never said anything about a mastermind.
Damn it!
Rantaro wouldn't have died and Kaede wouldn't be a murderer. This is all my fault.
that's wrong.
No, it's not.
Huh?
Because,
I killed him, not you.
right?
Didn't I?
But...
Why'd you set such a convoluted trap? If your intent was to kill the mastermind, there was no reason for you to cover your tracks.
Jeez.
Isn't it obvious? It's because she didn't want Shuichi to know.
Huh?
Yeah.
But I didn't want everyone else to know either. Because I said I want to escape this place with everyone.
Because...
But you guys wouldn't want to be friends with the girl who killed someone, would you? Kaede put a lot of thought into this. She put so much thought into this, it drove her to commit murder like a lunatic. You're such a dumbass.
Yeah.
I know, right?
However,
We only survived the time limit because of that idiocy.
Right.
We still alive thanks to you. I didn't know how, but I wanted to get out of here with you. To be friends.
Sorry.
Damn.
So you're saying everything you did was because you were thinking of us. And you hid that you killed him just to stay and help us.
Hi, hello!
That's it!
What?
What do you mean?
Ah,
Are you getting bored?
That's right.
You know how Pops gets. He can't stand this kind of tearjerker schlock. I see nothing gets past my adorable little cubs. I don't even let appetizers get past me.
now then.
But we can't let this boring display grind the action to a halt, so time to make things interesting.
Huh?
Thrills, chills,
And now the moment you've all been waiting for.
Don't screw around.
No way, there's no way we'll let you do that.
Hey!
Excisals!
Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere.
Honestly, the first blood perk should apply here and she should not be killed for it.
And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush you with these here exosols.
Oh my god, exosols? That's how it said? Okay.
It's cruel, but it's probably better if one person dies instead of everyone.
Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say? Kaede fought with her life on the line.
Gonta will face you all. Times like this are why Gonta became strong. Gentlemen never back down, and neither will Gonta.
This is the perfect chance to test out my Neo Aikido skills on machines.
Yeah, I'll help. I can...
Everyone, stop! Stop it.
Kaede.
I've already prepared myself. You're giving up?
Why?
Why? You said you'd never give up. That's what you said.
Damn it!
Why are you giving up now? I know we can do something. Don't give up until the end.
No.
I'm not giving up because I have you.
Huh?
You know?
Even after I'm gone, my wish will still be here. So I'm counting on you all. I'm entrusting my wish to every one of you.
I believe in you!
I believe that you all will make it through this somehow. You guys better live. End this ridiculous killing game, survive, and get the hell out of this place.
It's a promise.
And then be friends after you escape, okay? I think you'll all be the best of friends.
Yeah.
Affirmative.
I shall take that request.
I'll do my utmost to fulfill your final request. I won't give up. Going to work hard and keep friends safe.
Bye.
Well, you definitely weren't boring.
Well now.
Let's get started.
Now then,
I have a special...
prepared a very special punishment.
Damn it!
Hey, you can't lose!
It's punishment time!
I believe in you!
It's a promise.
All right, let's see what these punishments are gonna be like. I like how the first death of every game is always with the collar and being yanked backwards. I don't know. Like, it looked fancy, but pretty lame at the same time. The moment it was over, I felt my legs give out under me. Wait, can I save here? Oh, I can't save. Okay, because this video's long. I'm gonna end this video. I just wanted to get to the end of the trial and we can see the end, the conclusion. So why don't we go ahead and end this video here and we'll pick up again next time. So stay tuned for the next episode and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.